Okay, and we're back. Making sure recording going good. Okay. It's the same thing that happens with 14. When I press that button, it makes me slow walk. I'm surprised I got here only level 13, to be honest. But then again, I probably didn't do something I usually do with my other classes that usually get me to 15. You must have to do this. Oh. See. Okay, companions.
Need some help?
Yeah, I need ya.
Ugh, spaceports all smell the same. Engine exhaust, coolant fluid, and spacers who haven't bathed in a week. Let's get out of this stink. Whatever the rest of Drummond Cost is like, the air has gotta be fresher than in here.
I would have figured you'd been to Drummond Cost before.
Braden and I moved around a lot when we first got together, but we never made it here. Just a reminder, this is an Imperial world, which means rules, rules, and more rules. If we tweak the local authorities, they can make life really hard.
My goal is to join the Great Hunt. That's it.
Still, let's try to keep a low profile. Come on, the Mandalorian Enclave is in the Citadel. Our contact is someone named Chris DeMarcon.
Well, at least I had a little bit of fun with the droids. I had to fight with 2 droids. Wait a minute. These androids were at one time used as part of the Dreadmaster's defensive unit. Alliance Force salvage and reprogram Dread with offensive, defensive, and medical protocols. Interesting. Okay. And you have a lot. I'll read your stuff later. But this does make me want to check crew skill. He doesn't show up here, which is interesting. But yeah, I'll have her in our have her around for a little bit. Starship upgrades. We don't even have a starship. Oh, I got a piece of mail. Albia. You're probably going to find this silly, but I wanted to tell you I made it home in one piece after you saved me from Fathar's palace. I know it wasn't the reason why you were there, but I can't think of anyone on Hutta who wouldn't have just shot me for the credits in my pocket, let alone an Imperial bounty. So I hope this helps you in the Great Hunt, and be careful out there. It wasn't hard for me to dig up this address. P.S. Thank your partner for her blaster. I don't think I'll be able to sleep without it for a while. Hey, money.
Sheesh, it's so dark. Let's see what time it is here. Oh, apparently it's always this gloomy. Lovely.
What time is it? Looks at sky. Cloud. As it appears to be the only time here. And yes, I am going to walk there. This is a habit I've always had. I have to walk somewhere first before I fast travel. Yes, I know it's an odd habit. But you can blame Morrowind and... well, Morrowind doesn't even have fast travel. Oh, wait. But you can blame Oblivion and Skyrim. I believe these things are those things I just killed. I think. Oh, it's a heroic area. Go. Oh, you can't just do that to me. I gotta kill it. Oh, I'm about to die, but at least I'm taking you with me. Worth it. Smart? No. Worth it? Yes. Okay, yeah, we didn't get anything worth it, though. Actually, let's get off the side of the road. Yes, I know, but I want these on her because it'll look good. Yeah, you can see that there's some things like right there. Requires bioanalysis for the Juggernaut. Maybe in the future I'll... Mandalorian equalizer. Interesting. Maybe in the future I'll do stuff like that. No, let's not go and hope the Mandalorian's just. I am hoping I'll find some stuff that's artifacts around here, so I can start getting the archaeology up. Or at least just some mining outcrops or something. Yeah, the reason why I'm not doing is heroic mission. I'm trying to decide if I'll record one more or if I'll end it after this episode. I don't think I'm going the right way anymore. Common mid. Okay. I mean, right here. Might as well give it a try. So I'll get to gathering resources once we do. Yeah. Can you harvest a harvest it yourself? Oh, it'll show on our mini map. Okay. I don't think I've seen anything pop on the mini map that is archaeology, though. I wonder if the archaeology is going to be like how it is with and WoW, where you actually get a little bit of lore, or if it's just another resource. I won't be surprised if it's just lore. Bioanalysis probably would have been better, but eh. Discovered a whole bunch of new locations.
Do you require medical attention?
No, but I have some teeth.
Be well.
No. Quality. Oh, let's get to it. We're almost there. Oh, we got some quests here.
Wow, that must be the Citadel. That's the center of the universe as far as the Empire is concerned. How big?
7 brutal, bloody murders. 7! And the killer is allowed to walk free? Decent, law-abiding citizens, loyal servants of the Emperor are being slaughtered. And what do our security forces do? Nothing. I've seen the killer myself, but the authorities say I don't have enough proof. I demand justice.
What makes you think I care?
Well, I'm not fit to confront such an individual, but someone has to. Several days ago, I spotted a bounty hunter following people seemingly at random, but pointing a strange device at them. The descriptions of the murder victims exactly match the people the hunter was following. He's behind these brutal killings, I know it.
Lots of bounty hunters kill for a living. Me, for instance.
There's nothing professional about these murders. They're sickening, depraved even. I followed the killer this morning. Saw the filthy alien skulking into the Mandalorian Enclave. Someone called him by name, Redigan. This bounty hunter must learn the Empire doesn't tolerate alien scum like him killing its citizens. He needs to be punished.
Racism. I forgot how much racism there is with the Empire. It's been so long. What's over here anyway? I'm just checking for class stuff. What's that? Probably an auction house if I were to guess. Imperial agent and bounty hunter. Oh, I think they've all been demoted to speeder pilot trainer.
Old-timer like me got a lot of tricks for sale.
You're not
Come back. You might learn something.
Yeah, I forgot. Was it WoW that has those guys as well? That has trainers about, but they don't do anything. I don't think it was WoW. It might have been a different game. I'm thinking that might have been WoW Classic and stuff. They're not smart, are they? Nope.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your
Me
stay.
to the Mandalorian Enclave.
I've got a shuttle to catch. You mind getting out of my way?
Fleeing the scene of your crimes, Rennigan?
Just my luck. 10 seconds later and I would have been off this blasted planet. You've been listening to Wrightson. Great. Listen, I didn't murder anybody. I was just hired to tag some random citizens, that's all.
You didn't ask why you were hired to tag random people?
You know this business. If the credits are good, no questions asked. I didn't know my clients would kill those people. I was hired by a group of Sith to organize games for them. Didn't realize what that meant until bodies started piling up. When I confronted them, they laughed. Said Sith have a birthright to hunt lowlives. It's like a sport to them.
Where do we go from here?
I'm not taking the blame for something I didn't do. I'm in over my head and too many people are watching me now. So I can't even leave. I need help, and I'm willing to pay for it. You interested?
Tell me what I can do for you.
I just want this problem to go away. And I only see two ways for that to happen. Either get rid of the loudmouth pointing fingers at me, or end that sick game the Sith are playing.
I think your clients need to find a new hobby.
Works for me. I'll have a plan that'll get them so good, no one will have to worry about fallout. Take this hunter tag. Use it on Sith acolytes all around the city. The acolytes will become my clients' new targets. Don't worry. I'll make sure they survive. Come back when you're done, and I'll pay you.
Yes, sir.
Destination. Enjoy your stay.
I don't know why, but his voice sounds very familiar. Oh well. I wonder how many people would have liked to play as one of them. Okay, tag Sith acolytes. Not the most inconspicuous thing, is it? Shady character. If this wasn't more interesting to do it this way, I probably would have chose just to kill the loudmouth, but this is more interesting.
Destination.
I don't know why, but I always get a little bit giddy whenever I see these taxis. I don't know why. This gets a little chuckle out of me, a little giggle.
My clients already ambushed one of the acolytes you tagged. Wish I could have been there. Attacking Sith is a major crime, even for other Sith. I sent the authorities an anonymous tip to watch the acolytes closely. When my clients jumped the ones you tagged, they were arrested and executed. Best work I've done in a long time.
I'm glad to see you're so happy.
In this job, I don't get much chance to feel like I did the right thing. My loudmouth friend ought to shut up, now that the killers have been caught. That should make life easier. Here, take these credits. Couldn't have pulled this off without you. See you around, friend.
Bye-bye. I think just going to each of these gives you some XP. But I am not walking all the way over there. Yeah, I remember the first time I was here, I got lost and walked into here. All the trainers got demoted.
And then I told him, "You think that's cold? You should see what I did to the Gamorrean. I never saw a Rhodian run so fast in my... Whoa. Hello, handsome. You here to sweep me off my feet?
We are here for the Great Hunt. We've been sponsored by Nemro the Hutt.
Oh, what's this? Got yourself a pet? Little sister, maybe? It's not enough to hold a real man's interest, anyway.
I'm not spoken for, if that's what you're wondering.
Good to know. All the regulars here are either scarred up or can't breathe normal air. You probably ain't gonna like what I'm about to tell you, but there's nothing I can do about it, understand?
About what?
There's one spot left open in the Great Hunt, and over 3 dozen hunters who got sponsorships.
Those other hunters can go home. That spot is mine.
It's yours if you can get it. Lots of folks will be thinking the same thing, though. The Huntmaster himself will explain how we're gonna sort things out. Head into the main room, and show some respect. When the Huntmaster's done talking, come on back in here. I'll be handling you from here on out.
Okay.
Quiet! Quiet, you dogs! The Huntmaster is about to speak. Pay attention and show some respect for once in your lives. You heard the Huntmaster. You're competing for the last spot in the Great Hunt by taking down 3 bounties on Dromund Kaas.
You expect us to hunt here, with Imperials crawling all over us? And Sith?
Let the man talk. I want to hear this.
For all you overblown, useless, no-talent cowards, we installed a handy exit door. Use it now! The rest of you, the real hunters, go see your handlers. They'll get you oriented to the planet and assign you 3 unique bounties. Everyone who takes down all 3 of their bounties wins a spot in the final melee. Anyone who doesn't get all 3 is out.
Hunting on Dromund Kaas? That's suicide. I'm grabbing the first shuttle out of here. I suggest you do the same, friend.
I want into the Great Hunt, and this is the only way.
And watch your back. It's not the jungles that are dangerous on Dromund Kaas. It's the people. I'm done here. May your quarry fall before you, Hunter.
Well, what are you standing around for? Back to your handler. That's Krista for you, new blood.
dozen cowards just scurried out of here. Probably won't stop till Drummond Kaos is light years behind him. You understand the basics, right? 3 bounties, hardest targets on Drummond Kaos. Gotta get all 3 to qualify for the final melee.
This is the best job in the galaxy.
Ooh, I like you. You're even crazier than the rest of these hunters. Now let's see who your first target is. Whoa, this can't be right. You got enemies among the Mandalorians or something?
Just Taro Blood, the Mandalorian who killed Brayden. What'd he do?
I'm used to having the cards stacked against me.
I wouldn't wish this bounty on anybody. Gotta play the hand you're dealt, though. The target's a Republic noble named Valtaka. He got captured during an Imperial raid, brought back here, and sold into slavery by mistake.
Didn't think the Republic had an aristocracy.
Law of the galaxy. Anywhere somebody with a fancy name can step on somebody without one, they will.
Altaka's slave group was building a big old statue in the jungle. The slaves rebelled and took over the site. Nobody can get in there. We don't even know if he's still alive. If he is, the family will pay big.
I've been looking to earn some real credits for a change.
Well, now's your chance. Assuming you can ever find the guy. The slaves got themselves a tent camp near that statue they never finished. If Altaka's still kicking, he's probably somewhere in there. Before you go, meet your new best friend. The S-86K full-gauge carbonite armor upgrade. You can't shoot a fella with this while he's springing around. It's too slow to charge up. But once that fella ain't resisting, say, after a good long beating, the S-86K will freeze him for transport.
I do love getting new toys.
I expect you'll have plenty of chances to play with that one. You find that Republic noble fella and claim that first bounty, then hurry it on back here as fast as you can.
Okay. Let's get going with our bounties. I am very much looking forward to this. But yeah, I'll keep Nico for a bit. Probably until I get off planet. And then I'll switch back to Dread.
Destination?
Because there is a...
Enjoy your stay.
I have looked at all the companions, and there is a companion on the, that will get late in the game that I very much am looking forward to. But I was expecting it to suddenly go flying off again. But yeah, as it is in all MMOs, dress up is the true end game. So I'm probably going to be dressing up my companions. My dress up just goes to what color paint I can smear my armor. Yeah, I am looking forward to the later stages of this game that I haven't gotten to yet. Like I said, I haven't gotten past chapter 1 with a single character. So this series is going to be the first time I'm going to be getting past chapter 1. So it'll be interesting.
Exactly as reported. A Degree 6 revolt, population equivalent to the Duros uprising on Zilior. Subjects occupy a moderate radius of jungle. Good. Good. What have we here? A hunter? I have need of you. I am Lord Drow. When the Empire encounters resistance on its conquered worlds, they call me. I'm here to end the slave uprising on Drummond Cass.
I wasn't aware there was a slave revolt going on.
Very soon, there won't be. You can assist me in ending it. Situation is this. A Sith Lord was constructing a colossal statue of himself in the jungle. His slaves revolted and armed themselves. The Colossus remains unfinished, and well-armed slaves now control the jungle. An embarrassment for the Empire, but an opportunity for me.
Don't leave me hanging.
Excited? Good. This is a chance to refine the Empire's methods of suppressing rebellion. I'm testing a toxic weapon, a poison called Quell. Its victims experience a prolonged state of agonizing pain before finally dying. The victims' allies are so horrified by Quell's effects, they lose their wills to resist. At least that's what I intend to prove.
That's a goal worth fighting for.
Yes. Cowing the masses is a complex art. It requires a great deal of fine-tuning. I need someone to introduce a controlled amount of Quell into the slaves' water supply, so that I can determine the proper dosage. Work is dangerous, there will be armed slaves everywhere, but your success will be well rewarded. What do you say?
You can rely on me.
Superb. Then let's get started. My assistant, Sergeant Slerin, will recommend the correct dosage of Quell and give you a supply. See him at the research tent.
Don't worry, I'll dump the whole thing in the water. No one's living.
If I know Lord Drow's tastes, which unfortunately I do, he sent you for the Quell toxin.
I'm helping him put down the slave revolt.
Do you truly understand what he's asked you to do? What if I told you this experiment is pointless? That past studies have shown increased suffering has no impact on the speed of surrender. This has nothing to do with accelerating the end of a rebellion. Lord Drow simply takes perverse thrill in gratuitous suffering.
I'm sure Lord Drow wouldn't appreciate these comments.
Don't get me wrong, Lord Drow is very good at what he does, but he lets his personal bents impede our efficiency. I want this assignment over with. The faster this rebellion ends, the faster I'll be reassigned to more important work. Serving Lord Drow's bloodlust has stunted my career. If not for his inefficiency, I'd be a captain by now.
What does this have to do with the job at hand?
Everything, if you're willing to help me. Lord Drow's dosage of Quell toxin will have slaves writhing in agony for pointless weeks, during which this area will remain volatile. I've prepared a dose that will kill the slaves efficiently, which is better for the Empire and for me. Will you deliver my dosage instead?
Let's end this revolt efficiently and kill off these renegades.
Wonderful. It's the right thing for everyone. Well, almost everyone. I'll give you a maximum dose of Quell toxin. Inject it into the slave camp's water filtration systems and see Lord Drow afterward.
Okay. Like I said, I was just going to shove the entire bucket in there.
Sidekick Buster.
I don't think we injected it right. Well, again, it probably don't matter. Yeah, let's do it this way. You know what? Maybe we should just kill everybody instead. Destroy what is it? these guys are just falling like flies. And again, the trainer one I might have been thinking was one of the D&D one, the Neverwinter. That was it. I'm just thinking Neverwinter. Oh well. Oh, that's another few down. And that's another explosion. I don't know what they're exploding things for, but exploding for exploding. One day I'll find another reserve water tank.
Not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
And now we begin the hunt. And there's just a guy standing there. That's the water tank down. Just take these guys out. I was going to take the elevator up here. I did. That's the reason why I very much like. Ooh. I wanted to do it. No. As I was saying, I very much like how in 14 it's like instant space, so that a thing is there for everybody, so that when somebody destroys it, it doesn't disappear. There's also another rocket here. Work before pleasure. Oh, time to find the next water purifier. I mean, not purifier, but tank. Behind the tents. Oh, got this new skill. What's this do? Applies a stack of yield. It's your armor. Okay. This seize the moment, restoring. Okay, so that one would be good. Healing and increase armor. Let's turn this in and get more rocks.
I don't understand why it didn't work. I was meticulous with my measurements. Those slaves must be more fragile than I thought. The Quel'U put in their water supplies, killing them outright.
Those slaves didn't look all that healthy to me.
Fair point. Perhaps this revolt was on its last legs before I arrived. All my research is now useless. Oh well. You did as I asked, and your payment was not contingent on the results. Here, take your credits and go. I have a great deal of thinking to do.
So one of the things you're going to work on is trying to figure out how to stop your balding. Defense rating. Okay, what does these do? Increased incoming attacks of 3% just granted absorb shield that protects the wearer. Ally or damage enemies mastery. Sure. I don't know what's good. Okay, so we have been getting a lot of crystals. Okay. That was the only thing I was caring about. Got a quest here. What you got?
Look at them out there. They're like animals. Hundreds of slaves with no one to command them and without a thought in their minds as to what to do with their freedom. Like I said, the slaves are animals. But we've noticed strange behavior in the pack. And my superiors want to know more. Some of the slaves are killing each other. We don't know if they're mad or hungry, desperate. or if there's a faction of slaves who've turned on the rest.
I can see how a slave civil war would prove useful.
Exactly what the higher-ups are saying. That the killers could potentially be manipulated. We know that the killings are ritualistic. The murderous slaves come in the night, stab their foes, and paint themselves in blood. If you could investigate, catch them in the act and take them down, maybe you could find a clue to their motives.
Never thought I'd take a bounty on a killer slave.
I never thought I'd see slaves run free on Drome and Kass. But that's why we need this information, so we can crush them quickly and completely. Look for any slave who's turned on his peers. With luck, he'll lead us to answers.
Okay. I was going to go to sell slaves.
Do you require medical attention?
Blueprint fragment.
Be well.
Okay, a small fragment of building blueprints for various construction, useful for the stronghold, or once collected, the information is automatically transmitted. Leave the fragment inert. Commands price to some vendors. Be sold freely. They will only be found during. Okay, I'll figure out what to do with that later.
Did you look at the size of that statue? There must have been an army of slaves building it. No wonder the Imperials haven't stamped out the rebellion yet.
Search the camp for clues and find the killer slave. If I remember correctly, killer slave's like somewhere around here. Yeah, it says it's on this side. I think. Oh, it's on that side. Oh well. Let's get rid of some of these guys.
You're not the initiate, but you're strong to have killed so many. You honor us. Welcome to our prison.
What is this? Are you the one behind the killings?
I am Traga Unvor, leader of the Unchained. I am master of my hatred. When the other slaves broke free, I laughed. Like you, I knew their escape was a delusion, for only Sith possess true freedom.
Care to elaborate on that?
I know the Sith code. Freedom comes through power, through victory. I saw a chance to prove myself. I culled weak from strong. I began to kill and to teach. I showed slaves freedom through bloodshed. Now my followers and I are the masters here. And soon, we will become Sith ourselves.
Go on, I'm listening.
We are hateful. We are powerful. We are free. In this way, we are already Sith. Now you can spread word of us to the Empire. Your strength is great. With your approval, we shall serve. Carry our message of allegiance to your masters, and we will become the new face of the Empire. We will be champions of the dark side.
The Empire will hear your message.
As it should be. Take this datapad, my plea to the Sith Lords. For now, I am not ready to leave the Colossus. With every kill, I feel my power grow. And there are many slaves who may yet join me. But soon, we will all be ready. We will await word from the Empire.
I wish you luck.
Farewell for now. We return to the shadows.
Okay, bye. Give me more rocks. But yeah, once we get get to the right part in the story of the what am I looking for again? Alright, data pad.
My dear Altaka, when I got your message, I could scarcely believe it. We have found each other after all these years.
Oh, looks like a love letter. From an Imperial noble, no less. Juicy.
Why would a noble be writing love letters to a slave?
That's what I want to know.
It must have been the Force that brought you here to Drummond Curse, dear Altaka. As for your predicament, fear not. I have friends in high places, and for the right price, they have agreed to help me. When the slaves attempt their pitiful revolution, a man will come to you dressed in rags. He will bring you to me. I shall say you are my missing brother. We will be Lord and Lady Deckard. I'm afraid I cannot get you off-world and back to your beloved family, but I promise to make your every moment here a joy. Our lifestyle will be the envy of all, and we'll attend parties at the Nexus Room every night. Be ready to join me, my love.
Wait, so the lady is his lover, but now he's posing as her brother? That's disgusting. Sounds like the Nexus Room is where we'll find these weirdos.
Less talk, more action.
Let's go meet this Lord and Lady Daka. Lead on, boss.
Well, first part. Yeah, we got more to kill. I think if I was a Sith character, I would go further in. At least one of them does. Get up from behind those rocks. Starting to get tired.
It's good to see you back. I knew those slaves couldn't hold their own against you. I take it you managed to track down one of the murderers. What's their story? Can we use them?
Here, your answer is on this datapad.
This is madness. They're serious. Slaves who think they can become Sith.
I'm just passing the message along.
I understand. Of course. Of course you're right. I'll inform Command. I'm not I'm not actually authorized to speak with Sith Lords on the blockade, but I'll make sure they know too. It's been an honor working with you. I hope we meet again.
Yeah.
Please use all products only as intended.
Every time I see that, the Rakghoul vaccine, I immediately think it's a split saber. So don't mind if I did get a split saber. Once I get to probably when we get back to the wherever this cantina is, I'm probably going to call it an episode. Because, like I said, I am tired. I got 4 episodes recorded today. Not bad. Doesn't help that I had to record so late because I don't like getting any interrupted.
Ready for departure.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are you there yet? Am I there yet? Who are they? Yeah, let's get to the cantina. Get the next hint, and then I'll call it an episode. I'll probably try Trooper or a Republic Trooper next time.
Well, this place looks lively. I guess the Imperials had something in common.
There, sir. Just as I said.
That looks like him, all right. Bounty hunter. I am Sergeant Warlax of the Imperial Navy. You're commanded to hand over all your weapons and gear immediately.
You're a funny man, Sergeant. Think of that joke all by yourself.
Don't get cute. Off-world scum. Remember, you're an outsider here. I can shoot you just as easily as bring you in.
Sergeant, Taro Blood here. Have you completed my little errand yet?
Blood, you steaming pile of filth!
Blast it! I told you not to call on this channel.
Since when does the Imperial Navy take its orders from Mandalorians?
Oh, this is ridiculously tiresome. He's still alive? What is wrong with you, Sergeant?
Sir? Who's that guy?
Blood, I'll talk to you later. Ignore the chatter, men. Let's take this hunter in.
I don't know what's going on here, Sarge, but I know it stinks. Yeah, either you cut us in on this deal, or we walk.
You can't spend credits if you're all dead.
That makes a whole lot of sense. Let's get out of here. I'm with you.
Cowards! The rest of you, attack!
Oh, let's get in here.
Yes, may I help you with something?
Darling, please don't speak to that filthy vagabond. It's clearly not supposed to be here, and we shouldn't let ourselves look like we approve. Come, let us get a drink.
Not much of a family resemblance between you and your brother.
We had different mothers. Yes, that's right. We're only half siblings, unless I'm misremembering.
Stow it, darling. Just feel the smug knowledge radiate from him. We knew this might happen eventually.
Yeah, only so long you can keep dating your brother before something goes wrong.
So you know our little secret. What does an insignificant creature like you want? What would make you dare threaten a noble?
The Lord here is wanted back at home.
At home? But that means... You told me I was trapped here, that I would have to forget my family, that this charade was the only way.
Inside voice, darling. I may have exaggerated a bit, but hasn't it been nice here? The parties, the late nights, the intrigues and such?
You witch! Keeping me here as your plaything when I could have been home with my sisters and dear mother.
Ah, you could be such a whiny pain. It's a wonder your nobility. Let us make a new deal, bounty hunter.
No deals. You give me Eltaka now.
Oh, stop testing my patience. The only reason you aren't dead is because I'd rather not cause a scene.
Should have thought of that before you became a Republic noble lover.
Ouch. I'm getting very close to wanting you dead. My darling, my lovely Eltaka. Wouldn't you rather stay here with me than run home to your pathetic Republic family?
What? Of course not. You treat me like a pet, and this planet is disgusting. In fact, I'd rather...
Yes, you've made your tiresome viewpoint clear. Then here is what I propose. I assume Eltaka's family will pay less for just his body. Kill him, show me the slip, and I'll compensate you the difference.
What? You want him to kill me?
You think I'd let you walk away and be someone else's pet? Never.
This keeps getting more disturbing.
She's insane. Please, take me back to my family. It would mean so much to them, to my poor mother.
I don't kill people unless I have to.
You've made a very big mistake here today. Now take this thing and leave. Your kind does not belong here.
I'm too good for this place.
Just leave.
Wow, this room was filled with cowards. Not a single one of them wanted to fight. Maybe I should have shot. Yeah, let's turn this in.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
Hopefully I'll get some new equipment or something. Did we get a new ability? No. Okay, good. If we did, I was going to have to figure out how to get that done between episodes. Get the hotbars that I like. Because I only ever really use one hotbar. I've never really used multiple unless I have a hotbar for emotes or any other stuff. Unless I'm playing as a mage class, I usually have multiple hotbars.
Hey there, Hunter. Competition out there's something crazy. A couple of hunters died in the jungles. Big Trandoshan got arrested by the Imperials. And you found yourself an unfindable Republic noble. His family was plenty generous with their live bounty.
I need 3 total bounties to get in the melee, correct?
Afraid the rules will change again? Not yet, anyway. Still 3 to win. Your second bounty's a bit of a mystery. Apparently, whoever's stacking the deck against you gonna keep right on stacking.
Hardly surprising.
What I got here is a classified red flag request from Imperial Command. No details, just flashy warnings and a contact. Admiral Frabal, Imperial Navy.
Why would an Imperial officer need me?
Usually because one clawed arm of the old Imperial beast don't want the other to see what it's scratching on. Here's the slip. Frabal's in the city, not all that far a stroll. Go get him.
Not an upgrade. But anyway, I'll call it there. I'll see you all in the next.